Back in 2023, I just completed an amazing road trip round the festivals of Europe. And I was back in the UK for one last festival of the summer. The TimmyBago had just about limped all the way across France, and in this episode I tried to get him fixed, and they basically went, no, we don't do that. Continue the journey north to Cambridgeshire and get the dreaded knock.
It's 10 to 6 a.m. Just had the dreaded knock.
Join me on this van life adventure in the UK as I find out the hard way that things just aren't as easy here.
Van Life UK.
Welcome back to the channel as Tonux World Tour does #van life in the TimmyBago. The last episode was a little bit of an ad hoc, unplanned adventure as the boy here had a few little troubles in France. Go and check that one out up here if you haven't seen it yet. But we're back in the UK now and heading to a festival. So we got off the ferry in Calais and headed straight to a quick fit. I wanted to just find out whether the TimmyBago, TB, as I'm starting to call him now, could be fixed quickly and easily. And they basically went, no, we don't do that. I mean, they do it generally, but not for the fault that this guy's got at the moment. But they helpfully pushed me straight up the road to another garage, and they said, we're so busy you won't be able to get in for at least another couple of weeks. So I got my answer nice and fast, which is what I wanted, but unfortunately still waiting for a final fix for the old fella here. Fingers crossed, he's still driving really well at the moment. There's no sign of any issues. I had a good long chat with the guy in the second garage, and no, he was very wary about giving me any guarantees. I strongly suspect that he thinks it will be okay. I've got a period coming up in about, actually it's next week, when this guy's going to be resting for a couple of weeks. So if I need to put him into a garage for a little bit of time, then hopefully that will do it. But carrying on with the theme of recent days, I decided to just hop on it straight away, get moving, because the festival starts tomorrow. So might as well try and get the miles in early and get there as soon as I can. So headed up from Calais to, I'm now in a Morrison's car park in Woolwich, of all places, past one of my most favourite named roads in all of London. And now it's run time. Yesterday I ran along the banks of the River Seine in France. So there's a deliberate reason why I came here to Woolwich. It's so that I can run along the Thames the following day. How cool is that? I just need a little bit of energy. So I've got like a fruit and nut bar thing here and triple shot espresso. That should get me firing, because I need to run for about 3 hours tonight. So let's see how that goes. Do you want to come with me? No? Okay. Right, you sure you don't want to come? Okay, see you when I get back. Boom. Okay, that's the run done. And if last night's was insane, tonight's, in comparison, was a little bit tame. Okay, onwards with the plan. Trying to get as close to Cambridgeshire as possible this evening. Let's vamos. So I made it all the way up here to the Cambridge services, which is great. It means I've only got 20 miles to do tomorrow. So I'm basically here, amazing. But I'm even more delighted because I've just popped in there and they've got a shower. So I'm gonna go and use it. Get myself all cleaned up, fresh, ready to go tomorrow when we're gonna be hitting festival number 4 in 5 weeks. And the last one of this summer for Tonux World Tour. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Morning. It's 10 to 6 a.m. Just had the dreaded knock on the door that all van lifers dread, don't look forward to. It happens to everybody, I believe. Apparently, a very nice man, I should say. Apparently, though, only 3 hours car parking in this enormous car park with no cars in it is free. Also, apparently, you're supposed to pay for that before you need it. Even though you may have no idea what time you're going to leave. But the upshot is I have to go inside and pay for some parking in a massive car park where there's no other cars. Van Life UK.
30 quid, terrific. Could have paid 27 and leave now, or, you know, these parking things work. It gets progressively cheaper the longer you stay here. So it was 27 quid and leave now, or 30 quid, and I can stay till 2 p.m. So it's a nice little spot in there to work from. So I'm going to make the most of that, I think. Get out and do another run today, then use and get my second free shower. I mean, the bright side is, at least I'm up nice and early now. Plenty of the day left to go. It's going to make it challenging from here on in though. Both the running, the work and the partying later. This is the life we lead. And of course, like, it's entirely my fault. The signs are everywhere. Just need to remember to pay attention to park-ups in the UK. I guess I was very much still in the mode of being on the continent where I've been for the last 2 weeks, where all the service stations are free and have got lots of great facilities as well. Grey water dumping at almost every place, which quite often you have to pay for here in the UK. I'm told, I've never done it. So I'm gonna have one of these fruit scones. So yeah, that's one thing better being back in the UK. Food prices in France are ridiculous. Maybe just because I was on the service stations all the time, but wow, so expensive. These are £1.49 from Morrison's and they look amazing. Feels like I've almost lived the whole day already. Spotted that just over there, 6 or 7 k's that way, is an RSPB wildlife sanctuary, basically a load of reservoirs. So I need to get my run in today, so I did that over there and it was beautiful, really cool. Struggled a little bit with running late last night, minimal sleep, and then back at it again today, but that's the way of the world. All that is now done and it is time to get on the road to Secret Garden Party. We're going to stop on the way and pick up last minute provisions, which, because of the rules of this festival, is not too much. You're only allowed to take 8 cans of beer in. Perfect. Taking a little bag into Morrison's. Cheeky. We're getting close. Public parking. Yeah. Oh, here. Thank you. Nearly missed it. That was close. I should say I've been to this one 4 times before in the late 2010s. So I know a little bit about what to expect, but it's been reborn a little bit since then. They had a few fallow years, not just because of COVID. They kind of called the whole project to an end. Creative staleness, I think, was one of the reasons. But I've already seen a few like funky little signs. 0 queues to get in though, which is nice. 3 o'clock Thursday afternoon. Get all the lovely volunteers waving people on. Kind of weird, nervous excitement when you're driving into a festival. You know there's going to be many, many highs, but you're going to pay for them at some point. Hello there.
Do you have a parking ticket?
I do, just here.
Yeah, that's all good.
Awesome. Thank you. First view of the festival site. Over beyond the field there. Flags, stages, all the usual fun and games. Right, here we are, coming into the car park area. This will all be full, I'm sure, by late Friday at least. Thanks, mate. Oh, this is fun going across here. Especially a pretty rutted field. All the festival goers, crazy outfits. Thanks, buddy. We're here. Excitement begins. And people bring so much stuff. I literally take the bare minimum. I'll be able to carry everything I need myself on my back and my hands in one go. Let's get in there. Join me in the next episode when I'll take you inside Secret Garden Party.